Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alan Kushmarkov. Today I want to talk to you about farming, geographical farming. It is that time of the year, end of the year, we're in December, where I think if you're looking to farm and add it as one of your listing lead generating pillars for next year, this is an ideal time for you to start a new farm. Or if you have an existing farm, this is definitely the right time to hopefully double down on that farm and get some better results in the next year. So I know there's a lot of information, there are a lot of topics out there about farming. In fact, I teach a business building workshop where I spend about half an hour to 45 minutes on talking about farming, right? So it's a whole big topic and you have access to it, or you can attend one of my workshops. But I want to share with you 3 tips that helped me to get my farm started about 3 years ago. I farm about 12,000 homes in the Northwest Valley. In the past 12 months, we have sold close to 30 homes on the sell side and the buy side, and our average price point is around $400,000. So that's a pretty healthy return. What I would like to do is I want to share those 3 tips with you that helped me to start farming a few years ago. Okay, number 1, when you're choosing the neighborhood, make sure you have at least 500 homes in that neighborhood, ideally 1,000 homes, right? And the reason being is because on average, the turnover rate, in other words, the number of homes that sell in that neighborhood, is going to be at around 5 or 6%, right? Let's say, for example, 5%, right? So if you're choosing a neighborhood that has less than 500 homes, we're looking 15, 20 home sales a year, which is just not enough, right? So let's say, for example, if you choose a neighborhood that has 1,000 homes at 5% turnover rate year over year, we're looking at around 50 home sales per year, which is pretty healthy. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, make sure there's no dominant agent in that neighborhood. What I mean by dominant agent is someone that is selling more than 20% in that neighborhood. At 10%, you still can definitely get a foothold in it and get some traction. But at 20%, 25 or 30%, your time and money is better spent in a different neighborhood. Number 3, be consistent with it. One of the key things about farming is that it takes time, right? You're planting seeds, right? It's not going to happen overnight. I remember my first listing came about 6 or 7 months after I started farming. So you got to have the right budget in place, right? Ideally for 6 months, 6 to 12 months, right? And stay consistent with it. You definitely want to send something out every 2 to 3 weeks, right? We send a postcard every 2 weeks to our farm, okay? Number 4, pick an area that you like. In other words, ideally, if you live in that area, that's great. You'll know the neighborhood, you know the neighbors, right? But pick an area that you can be proud of showing and selling and holding open houses in, right? Don't settle for a neighborhood where you're not comfortable with, or you're not sure if you're going to be able to sell it. Because at the end of the day, you're selling a product, you're selling a home, and you want to make sure that you're proud of that, right? So those are the 4 tips, guys. If you have any questions about farming, starting a farm, give me a call or send an email or attend one of my workshops. I'm here to help. Thank you so much for watching it. I see you soon.